Hello everyone, we are back in here to react to RWBY Vol.7 episode 11. We are 7-11. It is time. We are hype. It is, are you ready? Are you ready to rumble with Ironwood and Watts? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna be on top? Is it going to be the 300 pound of pure metal and muscle? Or is it going to be the spindly twig but very, very cunning Watts?
I was going to say 300 pounds of brain versus 300 pounds of muscle.
There is no way Watts is 300 pounds. Watts is like...
It's very condensed.
Watts is 120. At the very least. He's 7 foot tall, but he's like 120 pounds. Like, you can throw him. Who do you think... Okay, we talked about this last week, but who do you... Like, right now, who do you think's gonna win? Because...
In the straight-on fight between the two of them, I think Ironwood has the upper hand.
Mm-hmm.
With his tech and stuff, I think that gives him an edge in Amity Arena. But we don't know if we'll have any other intruders during this.
True.
Any other, like, outside elements to come into play. But I think Ironwood has the edge.
Do you think Ironwood will die doing so? Or do you think he will win, you know...
I don't think he'll die right now. But he might die towards the end of this. Like, he might defeat Watts and then later in the volume actually end up dying.
Maybe. We'll see.
Or maybe he'll just
and then we have, like,
live.
Tyrion.
Let's just live.
Yeah. And then we have Tyrion, you know, Robin and Crow. Like, we'll see how that fight goes. And this is 20 minutes long. Or, you know, 19 minutes. This is, I think, the longest episode that's been out of this volume. And, yeah. You ready? Because I think Ironwood's going to win, but I think he might die doing so. That or Watts wins. Like, that would be a big twist. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
Let's begin. It's over, Ironwood. I have the high ground. Oh, he's got the second pistol.
I have a gun.
Oh. Oh! He used...
Okay.
So the other one is used for... Woo! Look at that! 18. He's counting his bullets. Or... Oh, the gravity's gone. Ooh.
Gravity change.
Oh! Certain ones have like, you can stand sideways on some. Oh my... Oh! Oh, that is so...
That's cheap. Oh,
that is
cheap.
Clever. That is amazing. Oh, Ironwood's trying to keep up. Hang in there. Oh! Ah!
Yeah, he's got the arena to his advantage.
Oh, hello, new song. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, we got hit.
Yep.
Okay, this arena was actually supposed to be in Volume 3.
Yeah. Ooh.
Nice. I'm kind of glad they saved it for this.
And fist fight.
Oh! No!
Oh. Yeah, without this arena, you got nothing.
Oh. Oh my god!
He's got something.
So he just used... I guess the other gun is just a dust propulsion gun? Because he doesn't shoot with it. Oh, he lost it. Dang it. 7. What are you counting?
Did you say 37? Is he counting a time? Like,
okay, he threw his bag away, remember that?
Okay. Maybe he's counting when these things activate.
Yeah.
He was trying to get Ironwood there.
Oh! Oh! Oh, different time.
Also, it's interesting that,
oh
like,
my god, this is so
purple
good!
Ones don't just have a lack of gravity, they have push gravity, the counter gravity.
Oh, is this the Matrix? They're doing the Matrix move. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, nope.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh.
Hang in there, come on.
Did he just lose his...
yeah, I think it broke. Oh, back in the center. Oh, I think... Oh, his broke too. I saw it. Particles. Yeah.
You never appreciated my genius, James. You just stood atop it and called yourself a giant.
Oh, they're out.
Yeah. Oh.
I gave you everything you could have wanted. You chose that fat imbecile over me.
This is so good. Ooh.
I suppose in this instance, my brains and your brawn are evenly matched. You're smart, but you're not the only one who can count. Oh, I know.
Oh, he trapped him with the shield. But now what? Oh! Oh! Oh!
It's a little too close for my liking, James. Rebuilding those rings is going to be such a pain.
Oh.
Now,
He's gonna need another
if
arm.
you'll excuse me. I wouldn't do that if I were you. I mean, unless you're hoping to add more metal to that body of yours.
Come on. Come on.
Where did they put What?
You
Yeah.
really thought he was gonna give up that easily?
No! No! Oh! Ooh. Oh! Do it.
You were my brother.
I will sacrifice whatever it takes to stop her. Oh, I hope you do, James. I hope you do. Tyrion Callows, you're under arrest.
Woo! Yes!
And now the rematch.
Ooh! Ooh! Come on! Come on! Oh, okay. Oh!
I'm a little tangled up.
Nope. Oh! Yep. He may be good, but he's not 3v1 good.
We're fighting Crow with a
Oh! Oh!
less
His eyes.
capable Ruby
Hang in
than
there.
she currently is.
Hang in
And
there.
now he's fighting people who are
Oh! That was. Oh! Oh! Gosh, that is so. He's
doing
really.
more damage with his fist than his sword.
Yes!
There goes his.
There's his aura.
Oof. Ouch.
Where's that smile now?
Wow.
This is Clover, requesting prisoner transport.
His tail. Or he's got something up his sleeve. Watts did something.
We have Tyrion Callows in custody.
He's alive. Is Watts alive? I don't think so.
Uh-oh.
Is it Cinder?
Is it Salem?
No.
That would be like the out of nowhere.
It's gotta be Cinder. Or Neo.
Shlee,
Yes, sir.
was anyone caught trying to enter the school grounds while I was away?
No?
Are you sure?
Still afraid, I see. Now show me where you've been hiding her.
Is he?
Wait.
Affirmative.
What?
I don't understand. Why would the general call us back without giving a reason?
Especially with evacuations still going on in Mantle.
Oh
You
no.
don't have to understand orders, kids. You just have to follow them. Civvy transports won't be stopping anytime soon. The general says he needs us now, he needs us now.
You all get to the general and find out what's happening. We'll bring Oscar and see you soon.
Ironwood?
It's
General Ironwood?
Neo, isn't it?
No, it's...
Oh, his arm is.
What's...
We have made a critical error.
Oh,
The Blood Queen was the symbol Salem showed us before we lost everything.
that piece was
Her
there.
way of telling us she was inside. That it was too late.
What's
We
in...
stopped Watts. We stopped Kalos, but someone was here. They put this in my office to tell me that... What if Mantle was just a distraction? What if it was just a draw us away from the Academy to...
Sir, it's
Ironwood.
going to be okay. We've got Mantle on our side now, and...
How do we know that wasn't part of their plan?
Ironwood.
They didn't want us to bring people into Atlas by the thousands.
In trying to save everyone, we left ourselves most vulnerable.
Salem has been one step ahead of us this entire time.
What's in the bag?
What's in the bag? What's in the?
It's glass.
You know.
Black glass. This was Cinder.
She's alive? And she's here?
If Cinder's here, then for all we know, Hazel's here too.
Sir, this isn't over yet. We're with you.
Are you with me?
Oh no. No. No.
How did Robin know about the Global Communications Project?
Oh shoot.
We told her. The night of the ambush.
You did what?
We were trying to help.
By going behind our backs?
What's that?
Does that mean you let her escape? Robin is on our side. She always has been.
We didn't know that for sure.
None of this
Is
matters
that a
right now.
grin?
Loyalty always matters!
It's a... Oh! Wait, why did Watts have that?
Ironwood.
No way.
What happens when it explodes?
No way.
The brave huntsman and huntress's bested Arthur Watts. Congratulations.
We stopped Tyrion too. And we'll stop Cinder and anyone else you try to send here.
Dear girl, their goal was never victory. It was merely to set the stage.
For what?
For me,
She's here.
Yeah.
time isn't on your side, James. It's always been on mine. The people of Atlas have suffered enough. Surrender the staff and the lamp to me, and they needn't suffer any further.
That's not going to happen.
Simply accept the futility of your situation.
Oh my gosh.
This can all be over.
We've seen what you're capable of. The lamp showed us.
Oh.
It showed us everything.
Oh.
We've seen that you can't be killed. But we've also seen you fail. We don't have to kill you to stop you. And we will stop you.
Gosh.
Your mother said those words to me.
My
Oh, no.
mother?
She was wrong too.
Yeah. Oh, Ruby? Ruby? What? This isn't... That's different.
That's Salem? That's who we're up against?
and she's apparently on her way.
But we'd be alerted if any forces had approached the kingdom. We have long-range proximity alarms all along the coast, and...
They're offline. With all of the chaos, we didn't notice.
Watts must have shut them down. Or they've already been destroyed.
She's here.
all of them?
Atlas is gonna fall.
You said in your speech that Amity Tower was ready to launch. Was that true?
No.
No. You just said that to lure out Watts. General Ironwood?
I've sent your sister to claim the power of the Winter Maiden.
What?
When I realized we'd been compromised, I knew we couldn't win any longer. The staff and the lamp have to be locked away.
I thought you said we could keep it.
Well, that was before you lied to me about the lamp. Before you lied to us about Robin. Before Salem was right on our doorstep. Before Mantle was nearly destroyed. And myself and my army were left exhausted. The timeline has changed. And so we must change accordingly.
What are our orders, sir?
Yeah.
We are going to take our plan for Amity Tower and apply it to the city of Atlas.
What?
What?
It was Oz's plan in a former life, but he didn't take it far enough. If we harness the power of the staff and raise ourselves high into the atmosphere, the city's artificial climate will keep citizens and food supplies unharmed, always out of reach of whatever Salem may try to send our way.
But we're nowhere near finished evacuating everyone. You'd be leaving Mantle to die.
Yes, I would. We can't allow Salem to capture the relics. This is our best chance at getting the staff, the lamp, and the maiden as far away from her as possible.
But we have an opportunity to reunite the world. If we launch the tower, we can all work together again. We could even call for help. If we can hold out long enough.
Sometimes doing the right thing means making tough decisions.
You're right. And I think the right thing to do would be to stand our ground. Me too. Me too. Me too.
They follow
We
orders.
ran ourselves ragged, trying to save Mantle tonight. We try that again against an even larger force.
But you're huntsmen and huntresses. You can't just back down from a fight.
You can't focus on one single fight while trying to win a war.
What's the council going to say?
Nothing. Once I declare martial law.
Oh, what about Robin?
Who exactly are you loyal to?
We're loyal to the people counting on us to save them.
We are saving who we can. And you're standing in our way.
Don't
James.
fight amongst yourselves.
James.
John, we've got a serious problem.
Oscar's gone.
Ironwood's declaring martial law and abandoning Mantle. Salem is coming and he's going to use his gas to fill the outlets. If we don't stop it, Mantle's going to be... What? No!
I'm sorry it's come to this. But until Atlas and the relics are safe, we were all under arrest.
Dang it, I knew it.
We won't just let you take us.
I know.
This is the real fight. Ruby, that would be a good time to use your eyes in the army.
She can't. There's no
Ruby, are you
Grim.
there?
When the army of Grim gets there.
Tell them?
Oscar,
Nia.
where are you?
Yeah, I mean, good lord.
Did he escape?
Wow. Wow. Wow.
I like that our downfall was pretty much not specifically being defeated.
It's
Ironwood giving up hope.
it's
It's Ironwood won against Watts. They won against Tyrion. But Ironwood,
they didn't win technically. I mean,
like
Watts is dead, right? Yeah, Watts is dead. But Tyrion's still alive. And Clover and the Aesops, they're gonna be there. This is what I figured this was gonna happen at some point. Like, whether whatever the situation was gonna happen, like if Ironwood found out, he was going to, the Aesops would follow him. They wouldn't be loyal to the people, or to the
they're loyal to Ironwood.
They understand, it's like they understand sacrifice in a way that like military sacrifice in a way. Like you can give
their
up.
training is built off the many over the few.
Yeah.
Whereas RWBY and them are built off everyone
United
to the end.
Everyone to the end, yeah. And
like the Aesops have no problem with this, at least as far as we can see. They showed like they have no problem with doing what they have to, that they believe is the necessary sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
Where we can see that RWBY and them are just like,
and
there's a problem with this.
Here's the thing.
Here's
the thing. If Ironwood succeeds in what he plans to do, will it work? And will it like saying it's one of those things, like, is Ironwood's plan wrong? And I mean, yes, morally it's wrong, but in the long run, getting rid of the Maiden, the Relic, and both relics, and Atlas, at literally like some form of, something, that's just...
And on top of that, the lamp is missing, because as far as I know, Oscar
has it. And so Winter's on her way to the Maiden
with Penny.
With Penny, yeah, that's interesting.
Which means we're gonna likely have a Winter Penny Cinder fight, because Cinder's following them, because she's trying to get to the Maiden.
That's a good point. Yeah, I guess maybe she does. Or figure it out or something where the Maiden...
I mean, that's what she said, like, was Winter went running, was show me where she is. Or show me where the Maiden is, something like that.
Maybe. That's probably, yeah, that's a good point. So we are probably going to get Winter versus Maiden. Now the question... I don't think Winter's going to win. I think Cinder's going to actually get the powers this time. But, like, again, it was a thing. Like, we thought Atlas was safe. So the junior, Nora, Rin, and Jean know about the martial law situation. Like, she just announced that to whoever she could. And Oscar is missing. And okay, so now we have Watts. Not Watts.
That's a good question, though. Under martial law, where do huntsmen and huntresses fall in when they're not technically part of the military? Like, how are they allowed to operate?
Well...
Or would that mean that the...
That's a good question, because it would be...
Are they allowed to arrest them instantly?
They would technically be elite. They would be outsiders of the situation. They have no...
But I mean, that's what the license is for, so you can do this.
But no, but that's what I'm saying. Just because you have, license doesn't mean you are above the law in some forms.
But I mean, fighting the Grim in the city is, and helping the people.
But what I'm saying is that,
duty.
Their job...
The only thing I see them being able to hold on them is the whole lying and telling Robin the truth about Amity Tower and stuff, and that's the only thing he has against them. Like,
this is what I'm saying. Like,
husband huntresses could.
This is what I'm saying. Like,
operate down there, man.
Things have been revealed, and it's good that some things were revealed, but at the same time, now things apparently are backfiring because of that.
One second. I'm glad you told me. The next second, you lied to me for too long. Now I'm really mad. You don't have much else against this, do you? No. But I'm gonna hold this against you. Oh. So let's see. Our two possibilities with. Oh.
So now the question is,
Wait. Do we have? Okay.
No.
Did Oscar have
We have.
protection via those guards?
That's probably what they were.
Or were the guards sent to collect Oscar by Ironwood?
I don't know.
And if Neo has captured Oscar, are they going somewhere, or
I don't
are they
know.
just playing
I don't know.
Uno while they?
So now the question is who? Okay, now we're on to battle number 2. Aesop's versus RWBY in a small room. The Aesops have speed, rooting, and strength. Extend arms and
Mr. Fantastic Arms.
And
Right?
his
Yeah.
wolf, Marrow's semblance.
Oh,
That is the
right.
one thing. Actually, I just realized it.
What if he tries to slow down RWBY and it doesn't work?
Speaking of, okay, so apparently it seems to be the big reveal that Salem killed Summer, or was the cause of Summer's death.
At the very least, she knew Summer one-on-one. Like, they actually communicated.
Maybe
Like, where
something.
Like,
I don't
this,
know.
this is the first time RWBY and them have talked to Salem, right?
Yes, officially, yes. This is the first time they've actually shared a conversation, because before it was a vision and then it was like, memories, but no, this is the first time they've actually communicated.
So this means that her mother got to a similar point in which she was actually talking to Salem.
That, or she actually met Salem, most likely. But the question now is, okay, so here's curious. RWBY's having like flashes, like silver eyes flashes. I'm curious, like, if that's ever going to get explained by what her eyes were doing in that moment, or that was just her being unstable in her brain. Because she did lose it when Pyrrha died, and this is kind of a similar situation since
It's being confronted with the death of
her mother.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's an interesting thing. I hope we get to see more about. And now we're on to, and then the Aesops, Clover. Who's probably most likely going to be on the Aesop side, is in a small container.
He's in the unlucky situation of being in a very small container with a fishing hook.
And Robin and Crow are there. And then Tyrion's tied up alive there. So if Tyrion breaks free, and at any point during this is just going to be a 4-way, 3-way battle of something. I don't know. And Salem's...
I just imagine the pilot being like, guys, settle down back there. And it's just...
Now, okay, here's the interesting thing. Because I don't... like I said, Ironwood's plan, it's not going to succeed. And because it's not going to succeed, many people are going to die. And even if it does succeed, more people are still going to die, and more imbalance is going to be created. More instability, more, Resentment, yeah. We don't know how high Grimm can fly. Like, that's the thing. They keep talking about, we'll be safe in the atmosphere. It's like, are you sure?
I think it's we'll be safe because we're limiting the options of attacks. The possibilities of attacks. And since they have food and stuff,
Yeah.
basically the Grimm would have to be able to sustain flight long enough. So you'd be removing a lot of, Grimm that can't. Basically, Beowulf's,
But,
Ursa, the elephants.
But Salem has modified her Grimm, so that could change very fast.
We're going to have flying elephants the next one.
Flying boars. Give me flying pigs.
Just have that moment when Ironwood says, when pigs fly.
So, yeah, I'm curious now. Okay.
Pigs.
So, okay, yeah. Do Do you think Ruby's gonna get away? Like they're gonna escape? Or, like, they can't get arrested and then have Salem show up. That's like so counterproductive. They have to escape.
Would you be surprised if they just looked at the Aesop's and went, "We surrender," and let themselves be captured,
That would be.
and then try to escape later?
They could maybe they could try to escape and then Penny comes and saves them because you know Penny's Penny's an Atlas and Aesop's, but she's friends.
We're not gonna have Penny versus Winter, are we?
I don't know why that would happen. I mean, Winter's in a different situation than.
I know that's why it's like I doubt that'll happen.
Do you think
but
Winter
it's
would be on that
possible?
side?
Of Ironwood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
Not like.
But do you think she'd be
80%.
okay with arresting Weiss?
I think she'd try and help Weiss. She wouldn't completely be okay with it, but she'd probably be smart enough to buy time, which is right now not the thing we have.
Ironwood, man. I was on your side, dude.
I didn't think Ironwood was going to die this episode. I was pretty sure about that. And he didn't. He won. But him dying about later in the volume, that's starting to go more into possibility.
Not just possibility, but kind of a little bit of hopefully. I don't want to lose him, but it's like, man, dude, no, we can't do this.
So I think the big question is Winter going to get the Maiden powers and fight Cinder, or is Winter going to fight Cinder?
See, I don't think. See, that's what I think is going to happen. I don't think.
Or
gosh,
or are they going to?
Do you think we could do Volume 3 again?
Or are they going to kill the old woman?
Well, they technically are.
They're obviously going to, but the powers don't go to Winter; they go to someone else. The woman knows.
Now that would be an interesting twist, but oh man, that would be.
Winter showed pictures of her sister Weiss, and it's like, oh yeah. And when she dies, like, is that Weiss? Why is Weiss killing me?
No, I mean, okay, so they do have the transfer machines like they did in Volume 3 next to Freya, so that's what they could do. But I'm thinking. Maybe they armored them up a little more.
It's like,
because I was gonna say, Winter.
I understand for research purposes why would you want to observe the subjects, but when you realize arrows can go through it, you kind of gotta redesign it.
Okay, so yeah, that's it. That's interesting, and we are excited for the more. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Take care, and we will see you there in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.